These active duty soldier musicians serve as a corporate corps and have been providing the soundtrack of West Point since 1817. Now get on your feet and let's cheer the Corps. Now let's cheer our Black Knights on to the fray with the greatest fight song in all of college football, On Brave Old Army Team. As the West Point Band marches to the south end zone of Blake Field, please extend a warm welcome to our guests from the College of Holy Cross. Musicians have been stationed at West Point since America's founders walked these historic grounds. And the West Point Band is proud to carry on the tradition of military music with an unbroken lineage from the time of the American Revolution. The West Point Band will now honor the 2nd Infantry Division with the Warrior March, followed by our pre-game tradition, the playing of the official West Point March.
Now marching into the stadium is the 2nd Regiment of the United States Corps of Cadets. The 2nd Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Sherry Lee Bennett from Miami, Florida. The Regimental Adjutant is Cadet Captain Warren Metzger from Anchorage, Alaska. The Regimental Intelligence Officer is Cadet Captain Logan Mayfield from Galt, California. The Regimental Operations Officer is Cadet Captain Maximilian Renfro from Birmingham, Alabama. The Regimental Logistics Officer is Cadet Sergeant Molly Kim from Miami, Florida. And the Regimental Information Systems Officer is Cadet Captain Tahas Chakrafi from Highland Park, Illinois. Following the regimental commander and staff are members of the United States Corps of Cadets Color Guard. Marching with the Color Guard, the Regimental Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Brian Whitfield from Central Valley, New York. The 1st Battalion is commanded by Cadet Captain Jackson Wozniak from Carpentersville, Illinois. The Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Kelly Alquist from Cape Coral, Florida. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain Ian Mickle from Manhattan Beach, California. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet 1st Sergeant Mitchell Campbell from Dallas, Texas. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain David Schiller from Fisher Island, New York. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet 1st Sergeant Alex Shitty from Newport Richey, Florida. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Carly Wolford from Long Island, New York. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet 1st Sergeant Harrison Ochoco from Fairfax, Virginia. The 2nd Battalion is commanded by Cadet Captain Alan Madrano from McAllen, Texas. The Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Jordan Chucker from Racine, Wisconsin. Company D is commanded by Cadet Captain Alexander Roos from Hackensack, Minnesota. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet 1st Sergeant Liam Kemper from Milford, New Jersey. Company E is commanded by Cadet Captain Carter Sanford from Decatur, Alabama. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Ian Meyer from Cincinnati, Ohio. Company F is commanded by Cadet Captain Brian Lund from Surprise, Arizona. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Lauren Coleman from Columbus, Ohio. The 3rd Battalion is commanded by Cadet Captain Elijah Bellamy from Woodbridge, Virginia. The Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Timothy Jolliker from Live Oak, Florida. Company G is commanded by Cadet Captain Henry Duggins from Greensboro, North Carolina. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Paulton Jenkins from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Company H is commanded by Cadet Captain Devin Group from Dallas, Texas. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Madison Doyle from Limerick, Pennsylvania. Company I is commanded by Cadet Captain Gavin Landis from Newport, New York. The 1st Sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Kurt Solberg from Hilliard, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2nd Regiment of the United States Corps of Cadets.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the West Point Band performs our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, under the direction of the band's commander, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Tobin, and sung by Cadet Tate Jolly, Class of 2025, Company D2 from Wilkesboro, North Carolina.
Oh, say can you see all the ones where they light? What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed from the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And national anthem performed at West Point by the West Point Band with our colors presented by the Corps of Cadets Color Guard. And the cadets will have a couple of cheers. It is football weather here at West Point. It's about 48 degrees. Got a little bit cloudy, so it was bright sunny when we got here this morning. But it is football weather at West Point. 100th year of football here at Mikey's Stadium. And where the
And help sing the national anthem. Yes, I did. Good morning.
see if the Corps does the rocket.
And now, Army fans, join the 2nd Regiment as they cheer the Army team towards victory with the Rocket.
And what a famous
Floyd wants to do, man. Let me tell you this, the older you do get, the and try to make you fun. You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I.
Getting set for a parachute demonstration. We'll do that separately. Let me get this up online. But happy Veterans Day. Remember Veterans Day. Remember all our veterans. My dad is a World War II Army veteran. Number of my uncles. Number of Navy veterans in our family. So remember Veterans Day and wait for the parachute shot. Again, you're watching product of Cadets Media. We cover cadets, midshipmen, the military and veterans proudly since 2008. I'm so proud to be here at West Point today. More later, and thank you for your service to all the veterans in our audience. Thank you. Ken Kraetzer from Mikey Stadium.